Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. And if you are new here, my name is Lydia, and I'm a stay-at-home mom to my 3 kids, and we just do a lot of motherhood and lifestyle content on this channel. So hopefully that is something that interests you and you'll stick around and check it out. So today we're sharing our vacation to Arizona, also went to Utah, started out by driving 4 hours to Atlanta, Georgia to get on a plane, and then we will have a 4-hour flight to Phoenix, Arizona. So I hope y'all enjoy coming along with us. So after a 2.5-hour drive, we made it to our resort here. This is the Wyndham Resort in Flagstaff, Arizona. We actually got that through our timeshare that we have, and we've stayed at a lot of Wyndhams, and so it's always nice to kind of go to a new one and see how they are. But I've never really been disappointed with any of the Wyndhams that we have stayed at. But we just kind of checked it out and then pretty much headed to bed. Bella actually asked on the way there, she's like, "Do they have beds at this place?" They were so tired. And it was actually 11 o'clock Arizona time, but for us it was 2 o'clock back home, and so we were all pretty done for the day. So with the time change, our kids were up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and so we went ahead and got an early start to our day, and then just kind of explored around the resort to see what they had. They had a large pool. They also had this little kiddie pool, which is nice for Bella's size to play in. You don't have to worry about them. And then they had a miniature golf course, which our kids were thrilled about because we always play miniature golf on our vacations. So it was nice that that was included in the resort. Then they had a lot of other outdoor games like ping pong and foosball and things like that that were outside that you could play. And then they had a big clubhouse as well. And then we went outside of Flagstaff and just kind of explored around and come across Sunset Crater Volcano. And that's kind of what we like to do. We just kind of like on our down days, like to just see what we come across. And it's, I don't know, those always end up being the best days when you just don't plan, every single thing that you're going to do and just kind of explore. And that's like our favorite thing to do.
Uphold duties of Junior?
Yes.
Park Ranger?
Yes.
Let me finish this time. Bella Brooke Michelle, do you promise to uphold the duties of the Junior Park Ranger?
Yes.
Put your hand over your heart. Other heart.
So the park ranger at the visitor center that we had stopped at actually told us that there was several different pueblos that you could go look at, and so we stopped at 2 and looked at them, and the kids thought they were great to go in and explore, and Bella thought it was so neat there was a house made out of rocks.
Oh, cow! Look at there's more. Look at those.
think you could lay inside of there? You wouldn't fit in there?
No, because that's a chip.
The one above it.
Oh, I could.
You could. As we were walking around in these pueblos out here in the middle of nowhere, I realized something, that it was just so quiet. You know, I've actually was raised in West Virginia in the mountains, and I thought I knew quiet. We live in the country. I thought I knew quiet. But out here, there's nothing. There's no busy highways. There's no housing developments. There's no houses. There's nothing for miles. And I don't think I've ever been anywhere that was just so quiet like this was. So the next day we headed to Sedona, which was only about an hour from Flagstaff, so that was really nice to kind of have a shorter trip somewhere. But them roads, they were some turny roads to get there.
Sedona, Arizona. Well, Mom, can hold my hand.
All right, look where you're going. Can you hold your hand?
Yeah, because I don't want to hurt myself on, like, loops. Once I hold my mommy's hand.
Okay. We can do that.
But the wiggly ones, I go by myself.
Okay.
Oh, this one's a little wiggly one, so I'm going to go myself. On sand, I go by myself. But when we're not on sand, I don't go by myself.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Oh, these are some big ones, Mama.
These are some big ones. I think we're going around them, though. Get up there and see. If you need me to, I'll hold your hand. Oh, God made the bridge.
Why do we call it Double Bridge?
I don't know. I didn't name it.
I'd rather to be on
What you think about the hike, Bilbo?
really fun.
Really
Really
fun.
fun.
And that is where the fun ended. We realized we had another 1.5 miles from that point just to get to the bridge, and then we had 2.5 miles all the way back to our car. So by then our kids were not like real happy, but we wanted to do it since we were already, there. And we didn't really pack like a lot of extra water. We had enough, but we did not plan. We did not prepare well. And the air there is just so dry, like your mouth gets dried out so easy. It's not really necessarily hot and humid, but it's just dry. And so by the time we got up here, which wasn't very far from the bridge, our kids were just like, okay, this is no longer fun. And we were sitting right there, and a helicopter went by, and Jane was like, that's how we should have done it. We should have just got on a helicopter and come looked at it.
Wait, we're up here?
We made it. Right there's the bridge. You see it right there? We made it.
Why are we not down there?
We're going to wait our turn.
We made it, but we can't make it.
Yes, you can. So after Sedona, we were all pretty tired. We just came home that evening and watched a movie and went to bed pretty early, like 8 o'clock is when we've been going to bed. And then we got up at like 4 every day. So this day is a down day, so we're going to kind of do just whatever we wanted. The kids wanted to play miniature golf and swim and stuff. And this is Bella showing how Stanley golfs, she says. She just ends up looking like a little old woman. It's so funny.
All right, now, Dad.
You gotta put it up farther. Get hard.
So then we decided to drive up to Aspen Corner. We thought maybe the leaves had changed there, said it was really pretty to go there for fall. They hadn't changed, it was still really green, but we enjoyed walking around up in here in the trees, and we thought about going to Humphreys Peak till we found out that was a 10-mile hike. So then that was out of the question. The kids getting their hiking sticks like we're going for a major hike here. But we just walked around up here for a little bit and then headed back to the resort to get some supper ready and get ready for the next day.
Mom.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do when the boys and Daddy are gone?
I don't know. What you think we should do? Are we going to watch for a deer? Mommy was trying to watch for some deer, but somebody keeps talking. Do we know who that somebody is?
Not me.
Not you? Probably why we haven't seen no deer.
There's 4.
Maybe there's a big dog.
Yeah, if that dog sees them, they're gone.
You see there's no one over there?
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 total.
There's just looking at me.
I'm not looking at you. One of the great things about having a condo with a full kitchen is that we're able to cook a lot ourselves, and that saves us a lot of money as a family of 5. Oh, relaxing. I don't need that in the air. Okay. As I stood here looking into the canyon, I was amazed at how large and vast it was. And you could see the people out there on that rock and how small they look. And pictures and videos honestly don't do it justice. And I was just thinking about, if I was to go down inside that canyon, people from up here would not even be able to see me. I would be gone, I wouldn't be visible to sight. And I was just thinking about how big my God is and how small I am, but yet he cares about me, he cares about you. He wants to have a personal relationship with each one of us, and that he died on a cross to save us from our sins and to give us the opportunity to spend eternity with him, and just how much he loves us. I'm also so thankful that we got to do this with our kids. We met several older couples who were talking to us, and they were like, wow, that's so great that you get to bring your kids and do that with them. And they said, we wish you could have done that with our kids. And I don't want to take that for granted. This is honestly something that Stanley and I have been talking about doing for like 4 years, and it just never seemed to work out. And a few months ago, we talked, actually about a month ago, we were talking about it, and just everything like fell into place. And the Lord just worked everything out for us that we were able to do that. And I don't want to take that for granted, that God would do that for us, that we were able to do this and experience this together as a family. And I'm just so grateful for that.
Wait, they're both not the same size.
No, they don't have to be.
What? Those aren't
So we decided, since we always like to get souvenirs, to get Christmas tree ornaments from where we go, and then do create like a destination tree for all the places that we've been, and have that every year for Christmas, and add new ornaments as we go places. So I thought that'd be fun. Those ornaments were so pretty, but they were glass, so I didn't end up getting one of those. So after we left the Grand Canyon, we headed to Apple Valley, Utah to spend the night. Stanley's always wanted to go to Zion National Park, and so from the Grand Canyon, it was only 4 hours, so we decided to drive the 3 to Apple Valley and then get up in the morning and drive the other hour to Zion. And it was over 200 something miles, and 150 of it, there was absolutely nothing. There was no houses, there was no gas stations, no little towns. There was like Indians set up, for like several miles distance between where they were set up selling things, but other than that, there was nothing. Our kids thought they were going to die because they're like, there's no restaurants, we're going to starve, what are we going to eat? But we finally made it to our tiny house that we're spending the night out. Stanley remembered that I thought it'd be fun to stay at one, and so he booked that for us, and the view was amazing, and it was just really fun to be able to get to experience this as a family.
There's no top bunk. There is no top bunk.
Mom, I'm about to see my bedroom.
Yeah, you can go see your bedroom. There's 2 beds up there, one for you and Jaden Colton.
Oh, there is a TV there.
Creeper.
It's so weird.
Just sitting there staring at it.
It's such a weird. You're a peeping Tom.
So when we got to Zion, it was very busy. It was definitely the busiest place we had went to all week. We couldn't find a place to park, and so we decided to go ahead and drive through Bryce Canyon and then go back and try to find a spot, which we did finally find a spot after driving around for a very long time. But Bryce Canyon was really pretty to drive through. The tunnel was really neat. There was actually holes cut out through when you're in the tunnel, actually cut out in the mountain that you could see out, and that was really neat. We also got to see some mountain goats, and it was just really pretty. Stanley and the boys went for a short hike, and Bella and I just kind of hung out here by the water. She was done with hiking for the week, so It was so peaceful and beautiful here, though. We really enjoyed just hanging out here. Ooh.
This is a really little one, but you might not see it.
Okay.
Wait, this is a pretty little one.
Yeah, that's a pretty little one.
They're little fish.
That's a buck, isn't it? Yep, that's a buck. I'll get too close to him.
He's coming out. He's coming out, Mama. He's coming. Mommy, don't let him come near me.
So what we making this morning, Jaden?
Eggs and fish potato.
What'd you say about your eggs?
Best.
They're the best. Favorite part? The big pool or the hot tub?
A hot tub.
The hot tub's your favorite? Why? Is the pool cold?
What?
Is the pool cold?
It's too cold.
Is it cold?
No, it's hot.
Oh. So on our last night there, we decided to drive to Sedona and just kind of spend the evening. We walked through the shops and in the downtown area and just enjoyed the beautiful view one more time before we had to leave.
No, this is for you.
Okay, turn around and look at mommy. Who are you talking to?
That's pretending this is a mattress. How much is gum?
Can I see your Sedona shirt?
Yeah. How much was it?
Wow, child.
Well, child. Well,